we're going to do sliding, photo sliding only. The last class we have done the same sliding only, but doing little bit advanced. Okay. So first, ensure you have a folder. Inside the folder, you should have all your image. You should keep to this folder first. I have done it already. Then you need to go to Premiere. That's usually how we set. Same way we're going to set a project. File, new, project. Go and save where you want. For example, it's in the location is here, and the desktop, and this is my folder. So go here, and the name I'm going to do same. Select folder. The name, image, animation. Okay, any name you can give. Okay, so we set a project now. We set a project now. Then you go to create a sequence. So, sorry, new sequence. Just click here, file, new sequence. And remember always, sequence is the video size. In project, we have nothing else to do for the video size. That is where you want to save it only. But in the sequence, you are deciding your video size. And here you can see, if you go to this setting, these are some presets over here. You can go with any of the presets, or in the settings, if you go from here, also you can see a lot of presets. Any of the presets, if you choose, I told you have to remember what are the frame size you are using. Sorry, what are the frame per second you're using? 25 frame per second is good, or 35 per second sometimes we use it, and that means 30 frame per second means 29.97. So 25 frame per second we are using, and the size of, what is the frame size you need? This is 1440 into 1080. These two things you should remember, and this pixel aspect ratio will recommend to you to do square pixel, which is not here because I have choose something anamorphic. I'll choose something else here. You understand, square pixel. Three things. So if you want to do custom, you can see many things are there which is default, which is okay, similar to the same size. Or go to custom and type here 1080 means 1080. Sorry, 1920 and 1080. Okay, and 25 frame per second, and it is square pixel. Square pixel. These three things. Square pixel means we don't want any widescreen video. Okay, that's why square pixel we are using. That's all. And recommended to do 48 Hz for the sound. We don't have any sound for typing, is fine. Okay, now our sequence is ready. Sequence is ready. Now in this sequence, I want to import all the images. File, import this all, shift and select all, import it. We imported all the images here. I'm sorry, I forgot. We go into we don't know, this all has different size. Properties, we could 3527. This is 3080, different sizes. So we go into do in Photoshop quickly the crop. So even better, how much size you need in the screen, almost you can set it for that. So I'm taking a new, I go for video, film and video, 19201080. So my image, I don't want to scale it. Okay, for this one, for this project, I don't want to scale this image more than 19201080. That's the reason I'm just going to take this one, and the 72 is the resolution is okay. If you're scaling this image, don't go for this one. Okay, if you're scaling this image, I'm not scaling this one, so it's okay. Create it. Then on top of this, I've taken how many images I'm going to use is 3, 4, 5 images. Maybe I'm going to use it. So 5 images, I drag and drop here. Enter all. Okay. Now, what are the size you need? I want to keep size till here only. Choose the first one. This one. We don't need any background. Yeah, for time being, I'll keep it black color to understand, because our screen also will be black color, right? Alt backspace I press over here to give black color. Now this is the size I feel is okay, or little smaller. Okay. Then for this I don't want to crop anything. It's perfectly fine. So right click, blending option. I'm using a photo frame. Like I want to make a border. So I'm using a stroke, white color, and I do it 4 or 5. Just a border, stroke, 10. Okay. I want to keep the same format for everywhere. So the next one I'm going to open. You see the size is different. So Control T. I'm going to crop it same. Right click and copy layer style from the below, and right click and paste layer style here. Let me switch off this one, and the top I switch on. It's a different size. So I'm going to make it like this. Okay. And this one you can see you need to crop it. I mean, you need to rasterize it. You see the gray color. It's a smart object. Right click, rasterize layer, and you can do one thing if you want to get same size. Control and click over this layer. Then you go to this layer, Shift Control I, or inverse selection. Inverse selection. You already know this all. Delete it. Then right click and paste the layer style, because we already have it, right? Full opacity, paste the layer style. I switch off this. Next one I'm going to switch on. Opacity less to see the below layer. Make a little bigger. Control and click over here. Select this layer, right click, rasterize it. Opacity get back, Shift Control I. Okay, Shift Control I to select outside and paste layer style. Easy. You need to follow this way everything. The last one, opacity less, bigger. Okay, full control and click here, rasterize it, Control Shift I, or select inverse and delete, and right click, paste, because already we copied. We got all images in the same size, the same format. Okay, now I need to save it one by one. Okay, so the first one, save as. It goes to the same folder, desktop, photo slide, 1, PNG, 1, 1, 2, PNG, 3, save as, 3, PNG, 4, last one. 5. Okay. All we save as PNG image. Now we're going to import this one only. 1 to 4. What happened to 5? Yeah, 1 to 5. Drag and drop to here. Either you can drag and drop like this, or I told you right click and import, or you can go to File, Import, or Control I. Any shortcut is fine. From here, if you press Control I, it will be going. Yeah. It will be coming the same box. Correct. Double click also. If you double click also, can I get it? And if you go to import, you can see directly go to the same folder. You see this photo slide, right? The same folder, because I set my project over here. When you want to save it, I can just press Control S. When you save it, or when you save as, it goes to the same folder. Okay. Okay. Now this all, if I drag and drop here, all will come together one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some animation, which is like last class we have done manual animations. You select this one, go to effects control, and from here we were controlling the positions and all, right? Now I'm going to do some manually some animation. The position, see, I want to keep First upon the size, all are same now. So, but I don't want this much size now. I want to make smaller. Maybe 60, it's smaller. 70 is okay. So this 70, I want to keep everywhere. So what I can do it, select this, select the motion. Control C, select this all, Control V. Now when you play, you see all are same size. Okay, so if I do only one, you can copy paste like this. You don't need manually one by one. Only one I selected. Select this motion, Control C, copy, select this all, Control V, paste it. Correct. Now, this animation, so I told you already why we are studying this one, because you should ensure this keyframe is very perfectly, you know, okay, because later we're going to do a lot of works with the keyframe animation. And to do a photo slide, this is not only the software, there are many software, you drag and drop, you get different effects. And last class, we studied already how to use all the effects, right? It is here. If not here, I told you, you can click on this effect tab. If effects is not coming in the window, effects already, it goes to here. I'll go to editing. So it give you here. Close panel, I don't want history. I don't want info. I don't want media browser, project and effects. Okay, here we have video transition. I told you these are all video transitions. You can drag and drop video transitions from here, like 3D motions. If I drag and drop on the first, it's going to come like this, right? In the end also, if I do it in the between, you see one will go, next will come. I go to this cube spin here. Okay, I'm keeping the in this one in between. If it is not coming in between, you need to ensure from here, you need to choose center at cut. Okay, in the effects panel. Okay, now we are not doing this one. We already discussed this one. I'm doing a manually one animation. How I want to do these animations? See, I want to keep this one the center. I already placed it. Okay, so just place space bar on the keyboard. You know the timing. This time I need to get this one here. Okay. This time I need to get over here. So select this one, give a keyframe on this one, position. Okay, just before it should be here. And here, the starting, it should be outside. But this one, very careful. Don't move it like a lot, because we don't understand where it goes. Because if it is going to somewhere over here, the speed will have a difference. Slowly, slowly do it. Slowly, slowly. You should see in the border when just exit, then stop it. So this is happens now. Just a bounce. So first I could have do this position, second I could have do this position, so third I could have do this position. Why I have done opposite? Because if I want to keep this one on the right way here. This is my final stage. So this I do first one keyframe. Then go over. If I switch on this one, the blue color is on. That means wherever you move it, whenever you rotate, the keyframe will be coming automatic. Then go a little bit previous frames over here. Then I move a little bit here, and the first out. Now the speed I want to adjust. I don't want this much slow. I want to get faster. So you can select this keyframe and move it like this. Faster. And this one again close to this. Now. Okay, it's very perfect now. So now in the end here, till here, should not have any movement on this position. It should stay there in the same way. Position only, I'm not telling. I can do scaling maybe here, because I have not given any keyframe. I can do rotation over here. I have not given any keyframe. For position, I should not have any movement. So do not click over here again to get a new keyframe. See how the keyframe all come. Whenever I'm moving, you can see keyframe is coming here, right? Whenever if I do a small movement, keyframe will come. Control Z. But now in this position, I need to get a keyframe, but I don't need to do any movement. So you need to click on this button. Then the keyframe come. Then there is no any changes. Okay, but sometimes later when you do with the detail animations and all, when you do this keyframe also, sometimes small movement will happen. Slowly you can see moving up and down and all. But this one, when you deal with maybe the object is going from left to top to down, and rotation and all this kind of animations, when you do, you may face this problem. Even if you click this button also, between some movements will be there. So if you're facing that, there is a solution. What you can do, you can take a copy of this frame, press Alt key on the keyboard and select from here, drag it. Now you will not have any movement. I'm telling you to troubleshoot something. This problem, you may face it when you do complex animations. Okay. Otherwise, it's okay. When you, for time being, if you click, you will get it. But later, if you're facing that problem, Alt and click from here and move it. Then you're going to get same copy. Or you click from here now. Okay. Now we don't need any movement. Now what we need in the next stage, timing is okay. Later we can adjust from here. I need to get back like this. Then here, let's go out. See the timing, how it look. Okay. So I need a little bit faster. If you want to zoom here, keep your cursor here, plus button on the keyboard. Okay. Plus button on the keyboard. So you can. Okay, I'm okay with this. Ignore about this for time being. I'm moving a little bit here. Now this one come. Is gone. Simple. Now what I need, select this one. See, and sometimes always students ask this question. This is not visible. Effects is not visible. Why not visible? You need to select that image or video. Then only the effects will be coming. Okay. Now I selected this now. You see here, this motion happened. Now what I need, this is a still area now. Here I need a slowly zoom in. I mean scale. So what I'll do here, this is the stage. I told you last class, how can I go to this keyframe? Don't manually move and keep here. You have to click this 2 arrow. You click this one, go to previous frame. Previous keyframe, not frame, previous keyframe. Go here. Next to keyframe, next to keyframe, next to keyframe. Okay, this way only you need to go. So I want to go to here now. So I go to this arrow mark. Now I need to give a keyframe on scale. Okay, scale. Now scale have a keyframe now. So what I need, go to the last one here. Here also, I want to do a keyframe. No movement. The center, what I need, center maybe this one have come to 80 or 85. So what will happen? Come, get back, gone. Okay. Symmetrically happen. Same procedure. Come and go back and gone. Now you see in this gap, if you want to remove it, always right click here, ripple delete. All will be coming here. Okay. Same like Adobe Audition. Now here. Okay. Now if you want to copy the same animation everywhere, ensure the size of this image and this image should be same. We drag and drop all, it was same size. There is no problem. If not, if you're doing individually different size, you need to keep this one on the top and ensure the duration of this image is same as the other one. Okay. Now it's very simple. Select this image, go to motion, Control C, copy, go here, select this one, Control V, paste. Now the same animations. Now I don't need to do individually. I can select all together. Control V, paste. Let's see what happened now. If you want to full screen, if you want to make full screen on the keyboard, near to the one, this button. Video you may not understand. You need to press this button. This button. See this button, wherever you're keeping your mouse. For example, I keep my mouse over here. I press this button, this will full screen. Okay. Again, I press the same button, go back. I want to see the screen more. Okay. I want to expand this one. Keep here. Same button. I want to expand timeline. Press the button. Again, press the same button. Okay. So if I want a full screen like this, then I can play and check. Play. You see all same animation, same timing, and same size. We already said the same size in Photoshop. This way, if I have 100 picture, I can follow the same animation. You can do rotations between. Scale randomly can be do. Okay. Maybe title will be coming one by one is coming. You can keep different title over here. We have not discussed about title portion.